Well, hello everyone. It's been a very long time since we have done a planner video where we have gotten all the stickers and just completed them. I have taken this sticker kit from Magnolia Boulevard. This is one of my full kits, and as you can see, I've gone ahead and done a good bit of the page work on this side because it's just, frankly, it's harder to reach on camera. And hold on, let me see if maybe I can get that lighting a little bit better down on it. I don't know if that's going to help or not, but anyway, yeah, I think it did help a little bit. But the bottom line on this is I went ahead just to save time and kind of first of all, I went and put the full boxes on, and I went ahead and put on the headers for today, the checklist and the headers for to do, and the little things headers, the meal, and these are little television, but I use them for, you know, what I'm going to do for YouTube, and then these water trackers. And I have gone ahead and put on the can you see that? You can't see that. I have gone ahead and put on the footer itself, which is very, very pretty, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Let me see if I can back this up just a little bit so you can see the footer a little better. There, I think that's as good as we're going to get on that. Actually, that's pretty good, I think. There, okay. So we're basically, I'm going to finish that up, but we're going to go ahead and start here. It's so funny because I was writing things down here, and I thought, well, I'll end up covering that later. Pfft, so funny. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go ahead and add the, what I call the footer, and it's very kind of hard to match up right here just because there's no actual lines, if you will, if that makes any sense. And so, oops, there we go. Is that going down right? No, it's a little off. There we go. A little better, I think. So there is the footer. Washi. That's what I was looking for, the word washi. And on the bottom, we are going to be using these washi stickers. So I'm trying to decide which ones to use. I would definitely say to use these two wherever I have one of these really extravagant ones. So there and there, maybe. So if we wanted to go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom, trying to think of what, I guess purple would be. No, you know what, this might be perfect for this first one, so let's do that. There we go. We're just going to fill in this bottom, and then at the top we're going to go ahead and use, this is some of what's left over as far as pieces that we still need to put on. And so we've got the half boxes. There is some deco pieces that we'll use at the end. There's some glitter washi. There's a lot because Magnolia Boulevard puts in so much stuff that you end up not even using. So, but these, all of this we'll end up using right here. So, okay, so right now, let me set that aside and that aside, and we'll go ahead and do the meals ones. And what I do is just go ahead and take a few off at a time. It just seems, for me personally, y'all tell me how y'all like to do planners. But I like to go ahead and do a few at a time on a particular subject. And this would be the meals. And meals typically, because my meals for breakfast and lunch don't really change that much. This is mainly for dinner, what's planned for dinner. For breakfast, I always stop by Chick-fil-A and have one of their egg white muffins with cheese. And whoops, there we go. And I usually have my little breakfast green and red drinks. They're not smoothies. They do not have cream, so they're not as high calorie. And I have my lunch. I usually always have my salad, and it's usually green salad with lots of vegetables and very little. If anything, I use a little balsamic vinegar on top of the grilled chicken, because I am very blessed at Chick-fil-A to have a pretty extensive salad bar. It's just amazing how spoiled we are there. So, alright, so then right underneath that, I'm going to put the YouTube. They're little TV. So for people who like to, like you have some regular TV shows that you like to watch, that's what this could be used for. Or if you are a YouTuber or like to watch YouTube channels, you could put Beth Buchanan on here. That you're going to watch that YouTube for that night, or whatever TV show you like Fixer Upper from HGTV I'd put on there, or Last Man Standing. But instead, and I may put that on maybe a night half box or something like that, but I use these to help me stay organized as to what YouTube videos I'm going to do. Like, is it going to be a devotion? Is it going to be a haul? Is it going to be a tutorial? You know, what type is it going to be? So that's what those are. So then we use the water trackers, and that is simply because I am not drinking enough water, and she provides these, and I love that she does. So I'm trying to really and truly mark, like I didn't do very well today, so I'm going to put that on there, because this is this one actually is today, because it's Memorial Day, and I had today off, so I didn't. Normally I would have had this done yesterday on Sunday, but I kind of treated my Monday like a Sunday. And just kind of woke up late, and I've done a bunch of videos, but I didn't do a planner video. Okay, so that's the three things that or four things that I would have, is the little things header, the meals, the YouTube, and the water tracker. So now I would go ahead and use some of this washi, and since we use the colorful part on the bottom, we would also use it at the top, because what we're going to put in the middle is one of the half boxes. There we go. I hope you're able to see this good. Should I zoom in a little bit, maybe, just for kicks and giggles? Okay, so now I just want to decide that since I use the bright colors here, and you kind of look at these box colors and this and kind of decide, okay, you know, there's the only thing left is either that busyness or the purple or blue. There's no pink or yellow. So you just might want to do an every other. And I would say on this end, let's do the blue. So you take the big bottom one here. There's always one big one on the bottom, and as they go up, they're smaller. Forgive my voice. It seems to be a little bit rough, doesn't it? Oops, sorry. Almost knocked my camera. And so I start right at the bottom washi and this front line, and line them up, and then I take the little small one, which is on the top, and can y'all tell that my self-tanner worked? Do my hands look orangey? I feel like they look okay. Like I'm ready to do a second round tomorrow. I decided to use a self-tanner. I'm going to see how it goes before I recommend it to anybody. Okay, so now we need... Actually, we need to do another color. So let's just do the purple. That's so funny because look, that could have been blue. Should I change that up real quick? Or should I not? Because that's not purple. No, you know what? I'm not going to have it too matchy-matchy. Or does it look like I just missed the boat? It does. It looks like I missed the boat on that. I'm going to change that up. Yep, I'm going to change that up. We're going to go ahead and put the blue right under this blue. Now, here's the wonderful thing about her stickers. They're removable. They're matte and they're removable. I don't like the glossy ones because they're just too shiny. They're too shiny to use on YouTube for doing these videos, and they're too shiny during the day. So I do not like the glossy ones, which a lot of people consider higher quality. I actually think it is higher quality to use these matte. But these are removable matte, so they're about as much, they're about the same cost because they're removable. There, that does look better. So now we'll go ahead and, you know what? I could have divided up the, okay. Am I just like losing it here? I'm going to go ahead and change this up too. I'm going to divide up this solid colors and put this busy pattern in between. I do sound very hoarse. It is late, to be honest. There we go. Right there. And we'll take this off here. There, see, very removable, didn't tear. Back in the beginning of kind of the craze of planner stickers, when people were kind of still trying to hone how well they did it, how well they made them, a lot of them were would tear when you pulled them up, and they've gotten a lot better quality. But again, this is because they can offer removable. Not everybody pays for removable; it does cost more, but it's not but a few dollars more, and I think it's worth it if you're going to be doing planner videos, especially. So that going that far, and one of the things I want to look at now is these half boxes. And do I want to yeah, it's going to be interesting. So I have so if I did purple there and blue there and that there, that would knock out these three. That would mean there would be, that wouldn't work good. Okay, so it just needs to be every other, but how? Can't use the blue. So you have to get creative here. Because if I did a pattern here, that would be a pattern there and a pattern there.